This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahushai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 16, is that I came across this movie and watched it last night. Now, I've been wanting to watch this film, but I came across it on Prime. And I was like, hell yeah, I'll pay the $20, whatever it is, to watch it. Because this is a movie I wanted to watch, but I just didn't have time to go to the theaters, all right? But hey, I saw it on Prime. I was like, yo, let me watch this. This will be a spiritual film. And it is, brothers and sisters, it is. It's a spiritual film. Highly recommend. Just like we're recommending to watch the movie Leave the World Behind. Okay, I recommend you brothers and you sisters to watch Killers of the Flower Moon, okay? Because this film shows you, okay, what these devils would do. Okay, the amount of violence, the amount of treachery, the amount of deceit these devils would do, all right, to obtain, okay, something that they want, okay? And when I say these devils, I'm talking about the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, all right? The one that calls himself so-called white, Caucasian, whatever the fuck, okay? But he's the biblical Edomites, all right? And in this film, when you watch it, and it's a true story. This is not made up. This is history that these devils try to hide and try to bury. But the Lord put the spirit on Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio to make this film, all right? And Leonardo DiCaprio, he's a Jake. He executive produced this film, all right? Okay? Because this truth resonated with him, all right? That's why the scripture says our people have a zeal for knowledge, all right? They have a zeal, but not according to knowledge, right? They have a zeal, but not according to knowledge, okay? Because, yeah, this is very, when you watch it, it's messed up, man. All right, it's fucked up. But hey, that's why this place is gonna get judged. America, you're gonna be judged for your crimes. So. And this is a spoiler, all right? So, hey, it is what it is. I know certain brothers don't care. They'll still watch it. Some brothers may care. So, in this film, what happened is that the Gadites, which are the so-called Native Americans, mainly the Hasaj tribe, okay, the Hosaji or Hasaj tribe. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, all right? But they're the Gadites, okay? They were on a reservation in Oklahoma. They're on a reservation in Oklahoma, right? Because that's where they were pushed to by these devils, all right? And guess what? They stumbled across oil on this reservation, okay? And guess what? So-called white man saw it and got upset and got greedy and got ambitious and went into his true form and nature. And what they started to do is they started, okay, setting up businesses, okay? One businessman, Robert De Niro, okay, he played the true villain, okay? Okay, he really transformed himself as a true, okay, sinister, so-called white man, Edomite, okay? He was one of the wealthiest businessmen, all right? And he made sure to befriend the Osage people, all right? He started a business there. He basically was biding and waiting his time because how I looked at it was like, damn, all right? He was already well established, okay? But he wanted the oil, okay? So he learned the language, okay? Because he told what's it called? Leonardo DiCaprio's character, Ernest Burkhart, right? He's a World War I veteran, and he came back basically, okay, an ambitious, greedy Edomite looking to get paid, all right? And they were robbing Jake, the so-called Native Americans. This all was going down in the 1920s, by the way. So this is fairly recent. This is not, okay, hundreds and hundreds of years. This is in the 1900s, 1920s, all right? Where they talk about the roaring 20s, yeah, this is when Esau was showing his hand how wicked he can be, man. So he told Robert De Niro's character, what's his name? Whale, right? Okay? Whale. Yeah, William, not Whale, Hale. Excuse me, I don't know where I got the word Hale from. William Hale, all right, a businessman. He told them, hey, you need to learn their language, you need to learn their history, all right? All right, and basically said, you're going to marry one of their women, all right? But a particular woman, all right? The woman that had rights to the oil, okay? And that's how this devil will play. He will act like he's down with you. He will act like he's with your belief, your culture, but his God is money. His God is, okay, land, property, assets, people. He doesn't give a damn what you believe in. And that's how you know, all right, that the mark of the beast is not Christianity, you dumbass, some of you dumbass pseudo-Hebrew Israelites. I'm not gonna drop a couple of curses, but you gotta know your enemy, man. You can't be on the battlefield if you don't know who the fuck this devil is. He doesn't give a fuck what you believe in. He wants you to get this chip in you now. Okay? And Salak, if I'm going on a tangent, I'm going off on topic, but it's just like, it was spiritual. It's a spiritual film. You got to watch it because it shows you the depths that this devil will go to get what he wants. He'll learn the culture. He'll speak the language, all right, until he bides his time, all right? Got a scripture coming up. All right, Salaki, I'm all over the place, but hey, the spirit has gotten me moving right now. Hold on. Never trust. Here we go. And let's get that in the I'm excited. Hold on one second. Ecclesiastes, also known in the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Right. And that's a perfect example. All right. This guy that Robert De Niro was playing, all right, the devil, man, all right, William Hale, okay, they called him King, all right? He said, I want you to address me as King. That's what he was telling the people, all right? And he was setting up shop, building business, acting like he was helping them, okay? Meanwhile, behind the scenes, he was, all right, feeding them poison, putting out hits, okay? But 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, right? Because by him, again, he told Leonardo DiCaprio character, Ernest Burkhart, okay, that was the character, all right, he's a real person. These are real people, by the way, this is a true story, okay? He said, you need to learn the language, you need to learn the history, all right? Then you're going to marry, you could go ahead and marry Molly, all right? That's who I want you to marry. I want you to marry her, okay? Because he's like, we need to keep the oil in the family. That's what he kept saying. We need to keep the oil in the family. Because that's what these devils were doing. These Edomites, what they were doing was they were marrying the women who had the head rights of that land, all right? And then when they would marry them, this movie gets sinister, bro. Then they would start poisoning their wives and killing them off, all right? And then jump to another so-called Native American woman, do the same thing. Okay? You got to watch this film, man. Though he humbled himself and go crouching, right, I'll marry you. I want to learn your language. I want to learn your people's language. Then, okay, they were just biding their time until they got position and then they took everything, man. And thou shalt yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Right, because he's going to be revealed. And it is, man. Okay? It is. It's being revealed. All right? And you Edomites are going to get judged. Okay? Oh, another thing that was so spiritual about this film. Okay? That's why everything's being revealed. Again, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 16. The businessman, the head, all right, that was, okay, had all the connects, hell, all right, was able to bring medicine in, okay. There was a scene where Leonardo DiCaprio's character had to get reprimanded, okay, because he was trying to do side deals too. Okay, this Ernest guy, he was trying to do a side deal. He basically told one of his band of thieves, like, hey, look, steal my vehicle, all right, so then I can get the insurance claim. This is what these devils were doing, man. This is all they do, man. He's like, yo, steal my vehicle, take it, okay, disappear with it, so I get the insurance claim. Well, it backfired, all right. The neighbor's name was Blackie, right? Blackie. He's not black. He's an Edomite, but that was his name. He got caught by the police from another area, okay. And it got back, and the Robert De Niro's character was like, yo, the Hale character, the king, was like, yo, why the fuck did you do this? Okay, we needed Blackie to put these hits on. Okay, now who's gonna do these hits on these so-called Native Americans? Okay, we need the land. All right, now where he's telling him this, now this is why everything's being revealed. He's telling this in a Freemason lodge, okay, with the checkerboard, the black and white checkerboard. The street name was Elm Street, okay. Now you know why Nightmare on Elm Street. That's all Masonic. Elm Street is where a lot of the Masonic lodges are on. Okay. All right. And then he tells him before he fucking beats Leonardo DiCaprio, and that's how you know these Freemasons. All right, those that are above them, they put hands on those that are beneath them. Okay. He fucking beats him like a kid. He hits him with a paddle up inside his ass. But before he hit him, he said, I am a 32nd degree Freemason, okay? He was basically pushing out that I have authority here. I have full control of this area, okay? You obey everything I say. And then he got beat, okay? Hey, man, this film tells you a lot, man. The Lord is, I put the spirit on Martin Scorsese, Leonardo DiCaprio to do the revealing, man, okay? Shameful, spewing on your glory. These devils have been revealed, man. Okay? And that's all goes to you Freemason fucking morons. Oh, there's only 3 degrees. No, you fucking idiot. There's more. All right? The reason why you didn't get higher is because you didn't do an initiation that they test you on it without you knowing it. You dumbass. Okay? And that's for another topic, all right? Because you got a lot of these Freemasons, all right, that are only 1, 2, 3 levels, and they think that, oh, it's just a brotherhood, okay, where we help each other out. It's all good. It's all good. We help the community. No. All right, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's horseshit. Okay, it gets deeper than that. So yeah, just get some scripts, and it's more. I'm just bringing this out now, and again, must watch. John chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. Right. Oh. This fucking devil, Ernest Burkhart, okay? He married Molly, and then he's poisoning her, okay, with the drugs that the doctor's giving him to poison her so that she could die slowly. She could die so they could take the land, okay? He was feeding her poison, man. And the doctors were in on it in the town. That's the thing. These devils are wicked, bro. The doctors were in on it. That's why, man, you can't trust. That's why all you jakes that took that jab, you a fucking idiot, man. They show you that these doctors are in line with the town, okay, with the businessmen. It's all about getting paid, man. All right, these doctors were administering this poison, getting these Gadites sick, all right, so they can die off. And it could be deemed as, oh, it was their health problem, because that was another thing. That was another thing. And again, I'm just going over a place, but hey, the memory's getting jogged. The Molly, she had diabetes, all right? She had diabetes. So this is when Esau's modern medicine started getting resurrected, and the shots started coming in, okay? And they were hyping up, hey, Mr. Hale King, he's such a great guy. He was able to get these diabetes shots, all right? You're one of the first ones, Molly, in the country. You should be excited, you know? And then the doctor tells her, he's like, what did you eat, Molly? What did you eat? And she's like, oh, I had taffy, I had cake, I had bacon. And you know what the doctor told her? He's like, stop eating like a white man. You're gonna lose your foot. Or it's gonna be worse. Stop eating like a white man. Bro, this movie is spiritual. You gotta watch it, man. He says, stop eating like a white man. And even my doctor telling this the so-called Native American woman, the Gadite woman, Molly, stop eating like a white man, all right? That goes to show you, Jakes, you need to put down the fucking candy, the taffy, the cakes. That's not our diet, okay? You want something sweet? Get the fruit, okay? That's not our diet, okay? But this is what these devils were doing. They were feeding them, and you notice the women were heavy set. So they were already been programmed to eat the garbage that Esau was eating, the fatty foods, man. And that's why they were having diabetes, man. And if you look at what their pictures, you know, their photos, because they actually have photos of these women, who these women were, all right, you can see that they were overweight, okay? John chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. Right, and that's why we praise Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's why we thank our apostles and elders, okay? All right? For continuing to have that spirit to teach us, man. All right, and that's all done through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because, man, you know, we wouldn't know half this stuff, man. I didn't know this history. It wasn't taught to me in school. It wasn't taught to me in college. And this history they try to bury, man. All right, but through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, putting a heavy spirit on our apostle elders to continue teaching, all right, all these decades, hey, man, we're able to hear the words of the Lord, and we're comforted, because we know this devil's going down. We know the Lord's going to judge them. These people got to get judged, all right? All this shit that they did, all right? All the shit that they did in this country, they got to get judged. There is no, maybe there'll be mercy. No. There is no mercy for these fucking people walking here in Babylon the Great, all right? They got to get their judgment. And that's what we're telling our people. All right? Why do you think this is all coming out? Because it's time, man. The history has to be revealed, all right? The Lord made sure before he judged this place that they put out historical movies in the end times, okay? You got to look at it spiritually, all right? Killers of the flower moon, all right? Oh, a lot of you Southern Kingdom, did you know about this history? Because we always talk about Black Wall Street, which is not knocking that, but you know about this history, okay? You got to know the history of your people. Book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries of riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, right? All right? America, this country, this land was gotten by deceit, unrighteous dealings. And Killers of the Flower Moon is a great historical, factual depiction of it. Facts. There's no getting about it. There's nothing you Edomites can say to try to, okay, mend this atrocity. Oh, by the way, when these cocksuckers did get caught, they didn't even serve any time. They served a couple of years, all right? The fucking mastermind behind it, Hale, he served a couple of years, and he was freed on good behavior, and then he died in a nursing home in Arizona. The other piece of shit devil that played by Leonardo DiCaprio, he served time because he had to do time for trying to poison his wife, okay? There was no getting around that shit, okay? And clipping his wife's sister, being the one to co-sign that, all right, to set it up. All right, the killings of his wife says, yeah, because they were killing all these women that had rights to that land, to that oil. They call it the head rights. All right? But he did his time, and then he goes back to Oklahoma and lives out his life with his wicked brother, all right, who was also participating in the hits. Shameful spewing on your glory. That's why America's going to be judged. You know, last one. All right? We understand. Now, you should see a clear picture now why the Most High Power, Yahweh, all right, through his son Yahweh Shai, made sure, all right, to put the heavy spirit on Malachi, all right, to write this. Malachi chapter 1, verse 1, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. 2, burden mean oracles. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Right. Because, you know, when you go to these histories and these accounts, outwardly you would be like, damn, man, does God really love us? Because, yo, we're constantly getting fucked up. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans constantly getting fucked up. Especially here in Babylon the Great. Right? But guess what? The Lord does love us. And that's why he set up his servants, the prophets, to show us the reason why we're getting jacked up, because we disobeyed our power. Okay? We went and broke the law, statutes, commandments. All right? But guess what? We're in the end times. He's raised us up. We're remembering ourselves. We're almost out of here. This is our final captivity. This is it. All right? Because the Lord is going to keep the promise that he gave to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right? The oath that we're going to inherit the kingdom of heaven and that these devils are going to serve us. Was not Esau's Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yeah, I love Jacob. Right. Because Jacob was chosen. He's the chosen line. 3, and I hated Esau. Now you can see why the Lord hates Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. It's a fact. The God of the Bible hates the so-called white man. And laid his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragons of wilderness. Right, when he took down Rome. 4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we return and built the desolate places. Right, Renaissance period, all the way up to now. This is what you're seeing, a corrupt, wicked world. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, right? Full of evil, violence, treachery, deceit, fraud, right? Because it's these devils. This is what they push out. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, and you clearly see it. Here you go, right? Google New York City, Google Miami, Google Dallas, Google Chicago, Google LA, right? That's them. They built. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, right? And what I'm saying, Google the city and see what comes up. The buildings. That's what I'm saying. They shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, right? And everywhere this man goes, he brings nothing but wickedness, evil, all right? His unmoral behavior, all right? And what he did to those people was pure wickedness, man. Befriending them, acting like he wants to be down with their culture, and then putting hits on them, man. And the people against whom the people, so it's a whole race of people, against whom the Lord hath indignation forever, right? Righteous anger, righteous hatred, okay? The Lord hates these cocksuckers, man. And you should hate them too, man. They're wicked as fuck, man. These motherfucking Edomites are going to pay, man. And how are they going to pay? Because this is how the Lord is going to get them. The flying road, Zechariah chapter 5, and I'll close off on this. Okay? Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, the flying road, right, represents the chariot, the so-called UFOs. This is how the Lord is coming back. Okay? A so-called black man, a white woolly hair, all right, in a big spaceship, and then his angels, who are also so-called black, okay, in their smaller spaceships. 2, and he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length of thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. 3, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. Right. When these so-called UFOs, okay, show themselves and they don't go away, it's go time, man. It's a curse unto you people, especially you Edomites. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it. Right. Killers, okay, of the flower moon. Watch that movie. Esau's a thief. He's the thief. He's the stealer. And everyone that swears shall be cut off as it on that side, according to it. 4, I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts. Right. I will bring it forth. See, the Lord's going to do it. That's why we just got to be patient. The Lord's going to drop this devil, okay? These devils, plural. And it shall enter into the house of the thief. Right. America was stolen, raped, robbed, murdered. This is all this place is known for, man. And into the house of him that swore falsely by my name. Right. They talk, oh, in that film. Oh, are you a Christian? Are you a God-fearing man? They were saying this shit. Meanwhile, they were clipping, okay, the so-called Native Americans, man. Liars, man. And it shall remain in the midst of the house, and it shall consume it with the timber thereof, and the stones are right, meaning fire. So not only you gotta worry about the. Not only do you have to worry about the nukes, you also gotta worry about the chariots zapping your asses. So Lord wanted us edifying. I know it's a little over the place, but hey, man, Killers of the Flower Moon, watch it. Must watch, brothers and sisters. All right, spiritual movie. A lot of things can be taken from it. A lot of lessons can be taken from this. But hey, man. But it goes to show you that the Lord, all right, is revealing these devils. Shameful spewings on their glory. There is no turning back the clock. They will be judged for their atrocities against our people. The Lord said, he that touches you, touches the apple of his eye. And with that, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, B'Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh. Ba'ashem, Yahushai. I say, love you, brothers. Keep it dark, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostle elders. We're almost out here. It's go time. All right, this devil's about to be judged. We're only waiting for that chip, the RFID chip.